it's coming through, but I don't think it was. It definitely is now, though. I'm going to do it again. What's up, everybody? Welcome again to another rousing edition of the FIMU Alpha Overwatch League. We're back. It's Season 14. The overlay still says 13 because no one, as far as I can tell, has sent me an updated one. But hey, everything else, killing it. We're doing exceptional work. I am joined in the booth this evening by the McStupidhead.
Kind of. My voice is somewhere. It's here sometimes, and others not.
Roughly 25% of one McStupidhead. But we'll get there. He's truly doing his best work.
Oh, shit. Lineups.
Ooh, yes, lineups.
Don't worry, I'm coming
I
to the
am
right.
super stoked. Last time I cast was also Magic Bang Bus. That was, of course, Magic Bang Bus 3. We are now on Magic Bang Bus 4. StepBus, what are you doing? And so far, we have a 100% success rate of teams named Magic Bang Bus. Do you think Magic Bang Bus 4 has what it takes for the 4-peat?
Absolutely, I think they do. I think their captain banging my drums. I think he's figured out what really works for him and how he likes to run his teams.
Is that one whole stack monster? How lucky are we?
That's right. I've come
beautiful
to the
boy.
rescue. I'm here.
Hi.
We're gonna do this.
It's gonna be amazing.
So give me just a second to grab my water, and I'll be right with you.
God damn it. Fucking Spartacus. He's sending his lineup in Discord.
That
And
monster.
here I am.
It's his first time captaining. He's doing his best. We love Spartacus in this house.
This is his first game as a captain tonight.
That's so
As
exciting.
captain of bye week.
And it's Jonah's, 8,000th game as a captain.
Sure, he's been here for quite a while.
And he's
since,
always a captain.
a long time.
Because
yes.
he's good at it. Can't argue
He
with
has
that
been very
logic.
successful, going for that 4th title now. A few new people in our league joining us here on these teams. Tuesday on the side of Magic Bang Bus is the only new one on that team. But that team is full of a bunch of old regulars, including Junkrat, Symphonia John, Aka Ranger, Phantom Tones, and Trumpet Jesus.
Yeah, it's super hype about this, how many new people are over on bye week. It's cool to see that many new names, especially led by some old guard, right? Guy Fieri's been here forever. Gingerbeard's been here for a hot tropical second. They've got some old, very well established dudes hanging with them, but then also lots of new people.
Yes, new people including Astrus, Liam Griffin 1, and Wiggly Monkey. A big welcome to...
That is our delay right now. There are two names that I have the Discord names of that don't match the Overwatch names, so I'm trying to get the lineups correct.
No worries.
I can help. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's I think it's Astrus and Willy Monkey. I don't know which one is which.
Yep. So Asterisk is Brittany.
Cool.
Wiggly
So-
Monkey is Matt. Mr. Matt.
We're done.
Oh, Mr. Matt, PMA LCS Mr. Matt?
I don't know.
Could be. Who knows?
Stek, is it cool if I give you ownership of the game so I can go make tea?
Yes.
Cool.
Will, you do what you need to do what you need to do.
Thank you.
The rest of us, we're gonna have a good time. Is this the map that we're going to?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. Everything else is confirmed for the start of the match.
Hell yeah. So Wiggly Monkey is new to these parts, but I've played a lot of League with him in PMA LCS. Super
Wait,
good.
is Mr. Matt new to the league too? Here?
Maybe. Is he? No,
I thought so.
he's played
Have the
PMAL.
right side
Yeah,
of both
it's
teams.
just
Yeah, he just changed
So
his name.
we're gonna start.
Woo! Yeah, Mr. Matt's been around. Let's party!
Party
Need
here
to remember
in
who's on which side.
Lijiang as we start
we
here
go.
in the night market.
Night
Bang Bus,
market.
the red team on the right side of your screen. Bioweek, the blue team on the left.
Will we see Symmetra from either or both sides?
I think we'll see it from Magic Bang Bus. I don't know about Bioweek, but it definitely is the kind of thing that Magic Bang Bus would pull out. And we do have it. There's Banging My Drums on the Symmetra. Definitely looking for that teleporter into onto point. On the other side, though, it looks like Gacchieri going with the Doom Fist.
Not
And
super
Nate-Dogg
shocking.
on a decree. So they're going to be relying on that speed to get in there and punch and shoot. But this may not end well for them based on this team count. The Phantom Tones is going to be set up on point as decree with the teleporter.
Yeah,
Assuming they pull this off correctly, and they put the teleporter up now, they teleport onto point.
Oh!
Red team
two of them
firmly
missed
is
the
in
TP,
control
though.
of space here.
It's so bad there.
Yeah, they are firmly in control of that space. Blue team having to crack their way in. Gacchieri's first step, he goes down immediately after that. Blue team forced to regroup, just a touch. As Drunkrat manages to get behind the Reinhardt shield, takes him out, melts him down all that high charge. Blue Bioweek, they're going to have to fall back and figure out the next
Time
attack.
to just back off and regroup.
Oh, Nate-Dogg, oh, unfortunately, getting picked. Courtesy of Banging My Drums, shooting towards. Nate-Dogg's going to take the opportunity to swap over to the Silver 76. A big ult advantage here for Magic Bang Bus. Nearly 4 ults online for them. Just 2 for Bioweek. And here comes the Drunkrat with the Grasshound Surge and Deadeye Phantom Tone. Drunkrat's going to have to use the beat, but here comes the Nano on the Tucer. He's going to dive in and get it left. Or Tucer, stuck on the ledge. He's going to at least disrupt that push. Damage. He still has his ult. And that's going to be Bioweek having to pull back, regroup again. It looks like now they're trying to go for the high ground. Tuzner spotted them. They know they're coming, so they have to. Magic Bang Bus has to pull back. Touch. Here comes the Nano and the Ginger.
You're about to
He's
say
going to
pull
walk
out.
straight forward on the point. Oh, and he's gotten 2. Oh, now he slept. But he's still doing all the damage. Oh, and here's Shatter. It is big. Shatter's 2 and Nate-Dogg able to follow up on that. It is just Body John and Tuzner on point for Magic Bang Bus. How long are they going to be able to stall for? Body John is gone and Tuzner is smartly running away. Set perhaps not. He did not. He went in and he is going to pay for that. Trying to do a last second stall, but was just a bit too late.
No swaps from Magic Bang Bus. Seems like they're just rolling in with what they've already got, which is kind of surprising. They're not super close to any ultimates. I don't think they really need this MTP to retake this position.
But they're gonna do it anyways, and they at least get some turrets in through there.
Yeah, sending turrets through the TP and not people is a little tricky. Nice little play. Back here looking for that.
That's the big Tuzner getting picked off. Courtesy of Nate-Dogg. Guy Fieri slams his way in. Oh, he gets stunned and antied and takes it down by Phantom Tones. But Wiggly Monkey with the retaliation. Funny John. No longer alive. A 5v4 on point. Tuzner dives in, puts his shield in the middle of the point. Phantom Tones from Deep User ult. Here comes all the ults of blue team except for Nate-Dogg. And Gingerbeard is going to swing into the Graviton Surge. That's going to be clean. But costly in terms of ults for both teams.
Yeah, finally some switches. Banging my drums onto Soldier and Trumpet Jesus onto Moira. I like both of those. Both fast, aggressive heroes to get them back on this point with not a lot of time left. And you don't want
Here
someone
comes
who's waiting
the
for
grab
an
from Drugrat, and he gets 4 people in it, but they're not quite there to follow up. He does get them on point. And here comes Nate Dogg. Taps the visor. Drugrat killing himself. So does Guy Fieri. We're not sure what happened there. But Nate Dogg's got the visor, and it is fat. He's got 3 with that. Big shatter from Gingerbeard, and that's going to let Bywee clean up here. That will be point number 1 here on Lijiang Tower.
Very
Going
impressive.
to Bywee. Well executed on the comeback.
That hold started at 90-0. I mean, that was a decisive first 90% from BangBus. And then all of a sudden.
Still an opportunity here for Magic BangBus on Lijiang. Here as we go to Control Center, everyone's favorite mostly indoor map. And it looks here like Mega My Drum swapping over to that Reaper. He just wants to
Interesting to
probably
have,
stick his gun in something and
him on Reaper. Phantom Tone's a well-known Reaper player. Interesting to
Phantom
have.
Tones is also probably one of the better McCree players in Red Division.
Fair.
So they may want to take advantage of that. But these teams are going to meet here on the mid-level. Guy Fieri on the Hanzo now. Nate Dogg gets the opening pick on Banging My Drums.
Oh,
But
that's
Drunkrat getting the
okay.
counter charge on Gingerbeard. And that's a trade to take every time for the main tank. Drunkrat's got to be careful. He's getting aggressive. He gets that bubble for protection. Keep him alive. And that's going to be Magic BangBus taking point 1 here on the open capture. Phantom Toad sustaining this momentum here as Drunkrat getting the charge in at an angle catches Gingerbeard off guard. And now they're just pressing W. Drunkrat needs to be a little careful. He's got that Moira Orange here just topping him off. Guy Fieri going to get a solid headshot. Going to disrupt that just enough. Maybe just let Bywee get a little bit of footing here.
I mean, that is nice
and
because
a cheeky fire strike kill as Drunkrat's going to charge in and he's going to get countered. Trumpet Jesus with the coalescence. As Guy Fieri uses his ult. All the competing ults, including a shatter. And we get an even 2 trade. This is a lot going on at once. It's a little crazy, but it's going to be Trumpet Jesus getting the skill orb kill. As Red Team staying on this point for now. As reinforcements start to arrive. Gingerbeard with the shatter. Ooh, he gets free with that.
that's huge.
And Nate Shaw with that tactical visor. A really swell cleanup on that one. You love to see it. That's how you win a war. And that's going to be the retake with Magic BangBus at 59%. Just 2 walls. And here comes the Graviton 30 from Wiggly Monkey. Buddy John needs to beat and counter. Phantom Toad, so he got behind the other team. Deadeye got 2. Banging My Drum is now able to push forward. He's going to get 2 more himself. It's just Wiggly Monkey. And Gingerbeard, he goes down, so it's just Wiggly Monkey here on point. And at about 33%, Magic BangBus are able to retake. And that's the way you do it. They used maybe 2 ults on that. Very efficient. And here comes the bye week, having to find a way in with just 1 ult south barriers. But not a very aggressive ult. Bang My Drum able to get. Oh, he just pops in the side. He spends his death box all over everyone. His whole team is there to follow up. That's going to be a wipe. That's well executed. Coming up on last fight here. Oh, but Liam Griffin and Lucio's getting picked off. Red bye week, they're not able to touch without that Lucio. And that's going to be a control center going to Magic BangBus 4. So now we go to the 3rd point here on our first map. Lijiang Tower already turning out to be spicy tonight. Guy Fieri apparently getting the post-round double kill. with his dragon. But it looks like we're gonna run out with similar team comps here in the garden. A drunk rat on the hamster ball. Appears to be the only major change. Liam Griffin on the Ana as well. Guy Fieri moving over to the Vera, so they're trading the speed for that verticality and that AoE damage. But Magic Bangbus, they're going to make their way to point, but Guy Fieri's going to get a nice hit. Start this fight off. You know, funny, John. Not quite there, but Drunk Rat with the environmental kill. Liam Griffin not This fight's getting hairy on point. Guy Fieri's floating above everyone, not moving. That's I think my Drunk's doing his best, but he's got 4 people in his face, and this is just going to be a small roll here by week. They just clean up here on point. Body John and Drunk Rat latitude on point. Drop 50 now back. Moira on support. They may be able to stall a little longer. Now Phantom Jones back. Oh, and he gets a nice pick onto Guy Fieri. That's going to open all kinds of possibilities. Gingerbeard though with a big shatter. Oh, and his other tank fellows, they're going to clean up. He charges in, banging my truck. Still King Griffin. But neither him nor Tony John are going to live very long. So, a very long team fight that was. But finally, Bye-Week is able to. Fieri getting an opening pick here on Phantom Tone, just going to slow down that embankment a little bit. As even though all that team fight happened and 3 ults are online for Bye-Week, they're only at 20% here on the timer, just because they weren't able to cap. Shrunk Rat with the mine on the ready. With the coalescence. The Funny John will soon have his sound barrier, but it will be a moment before that. So they enter with the coalescence. And the mines going out on the point. Oh, and 3 go down immediately. As Guy Fieri tries to use a counter with the barrage, and he gets taken out immediately. And this is just going to be cleaned up with the anti-tank weaponry of Banging My Drums and Phantom Tones. Oh, and they step off the point, so they're not actually capping. They're giving away about 4 or 5% on that. And they finally cap, giving 57% to Bye-Week. But 4 alts online now for Magic Bangbus, and soon to be for Bye-Week. This may be a very busy fight coming up here. Bye-Week maybe looking for a quick retake. Here comes the opening shatter from Gingerbeard. He gets 1, but Susan is able to bubble his way out of it. Mega My Drums, he drops you in the middle of everything. Oh no, Wiggly Monkey had put his ult into that, and it was for nothing. That is going to be a heck of a fight win for Magic Bangbus, who used just the 1 ult and managed to squeeze out 3 from the other team. That's the kind of sabermetrics that will win you these games. Guy Fieri poking his way over the bridge, gets flash damage. But Bonnie John's going to step up and right click. Phantom Jones tries to put the Jedi all into Wiggly Monkey's face. Gets most of it. So it's going to be more of a duel here on point. As Nate Dogg on the Reaper, getting picks, getting in the back line, but getting swarmed nonetheless. That's going to be a solid hold here for Magic Bangbus. 2 ult online for them as they come up on 90% mark. 3 for Bye-Week, including the Nano, the Barrage, and the Valkyrie. But here come early mines from Drunk Rat, and that's what you like to see. He takes out Liam Griffin. They're going to have to use the res to get it back. Guy Fieri pulls out the Barrage. It's not going to get anyone. Magic Bangbus is going to get the point. Bye-Week not able to contest. Looks like we're getting some reports that maybe game audio may not be quite loud enough.
Noted.
We're gonna get that taken care of. But what in game we have?
It was actually commentary that wasn't loud enough, which is a weird thing for me to point out.
Ooh. Gingerbeard here playing the game of Fat Shatter. You'll love to see that. Just solid play all around for both teams. As Magic Bang Bus takes their first map of the season.
Also, Steck, I've got you cranked in Discord already. I turned you up a little bit on Streamlabs, but if you have any way of turning up your mic, please do that, because I've done everything I can on my side.
Yeah, I can do that.
You're the best.
Alright, that takes care of map 1, and we go on to map 2, which I should know because I'm the games manager. Which is going to be either Dorado, Havana, or Junkertown. Right, so we are just waiting on that map pick from Spartacus. And it looks like we do have a change out of players here. Guy Fieri will be stepping off, and Spartacus, their team captain, will be coming in as his replacement. We'll see what role he ends up on. And it's going to be Dorado. That's our second map. Our escort map for the evening.
You know how I know it's a new captain? Because they let their team pick Dorado. Because they didn't fight their team against playing Dorado.
This is second division. I've seen all kinds of crazy things happen.
Oh no, truthfully, I would pick Dorado still most times too, because I know the other team hates it too. That more than anything else, it's like it's against them. Is what
Yeah,
I would
it's like
pick
they're
it a lot of the time.
I honestly will do that sometimes because I don't hate any maps as much as other people do, and some people get so tilted about maps that I'm just like, okay, like you're gonna be more mad about this than I am.
And we do
Just
have
pick the one you
stars
don't
on
wanna
both teams. We now go to Dorado. As I like to say, the only map that can be sung in solfege and be accurate.
Mm-hmm.
That's a music theory joke. So it looks like Spartacus will be playing the DPS as, excuse me, the support looks like. Well, over on the side of Magic Bang Bus, we have the Wrecking Ball Winston tank pairing. Phantom Tones switching to Sombra, with Bang like John sticking with the Soldier. Trumpet Jesus moving over to a Rakita. Symphony John with his trusty Ana. The other side, Asterisk is now moving over to DPS, playing Kree this time. Snake Dog on the Ash. Ryan Zarya tank lineup, and Ana Lucio for sports. And here comes back Bang Bus out of the gate, and a sweep immediately, I think. Back by his own teammate. I don't think we have the game pulled up.
I pressed the little transition button. Oh,
It's auto.
So this
there we go.
Magic Bang Bus is now starting to run the second corner under the archway. Gingerbeard getting his first kill. Trying to slow down red team's momentum. Tuesday are going to jump into the back line. Do a lot of damage as they back down. He's going to turn Nate Dog around. And he's going to just jump back over the arch and do the same to his teammates. Gets in and out with some ult charge. Gingerbeard holding the party here, standing in front of it. He gets hacked, forced to get that bubble for protection. But he's gonna get blown up. Banging my drum, finish headshot. Strunkrat's gonna take the opportunity to throw some mines in the middle of the field. Oh, and he takes out the Griffin. And they got him fast. They're able to cut off Spartacus and Wiggly Monkey. And they Wiggly Monkey is finished off, but Spartacus barely able to run away. Just a few health he had. And that's gonna be a .1 capture for Magic Bang Bus. Bi-Week needs to be careful that they're not getting staggered here, trying to engage on Magic Bang Bus. Magic Bang Bus able to take a fair amount of cart position here due to some respawn timers. Kuzner goes diving in, trying to find the 2 DPS for Bi-Week. Junkrat now diving in afterwards. They really do like the dive tank. Here comes Gingerbeard with Shatter. Not super effective. He does get 2 out of it though. Forcing Prophet Jesus full out of 10 seconds. Keep him alive. And an EMP now from Phantom Tone. He's gonna hack Wiggly Monkey. Gingerbeard going down. Now Wiggly Monkey as well. That's going to be a fight win for Magic Bang Bus. They may be able to cap with it. Unless Bi-Week's able to get here pretty quickly. That seems like they may be able to do that. Drunkrat push back, trying to relay them as much as possible.
I really like the way they're playing that positioning. Just holding Bi-Week in as much as they can.
Absolutely. They're playing
no one's on point though.
Mines here. Between spawn and point. Bi-Week off the point. Banging my drum, pulling out the visor, but
oh my god, Tuzner gets out with 2 health.
And the quick thinking grab surge. Gonna let him get 2 kills. Let him take the space on point, but is it going to be enough? He is getting some respawns. Gingerbeard and Company coming back. And it looks like they will be able to hold this here. There's 2.58 meters to go on the second play.
Dan just gave Intrepid Jesus his ult.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also, the commentary audio is still doubled up, so you know Keegan.
It's doubled?
Yeah, it echoes.
Oh!
You may have your
that's an
stream
easy fix.
unmuted.
Yeah, that's a super easy fix. Sorry, I thought you said it wasn't
my
loud
drums.
enough.
The pick here is
Yeah, no, it was,
big
yeah,
shatter.
that's what they said, but I realized what it was.
Gingerbeard shatters 3. It forces out the Transcendence from Trumpet Jesus. But they're able to get kills onto both the tanks and now the Ana. That's going to be a cap for Magic Bang Bus. And they're going to push forward, trying to get some stackers here. Spartacus going down. That's going to be huge. They're going to get some real progress off of this without that Lucio speed with the other team. Phantom Tones, cloaked and up top in the middle, doing some scouting. Trying to get a 2 cat on perhaps on our tank. And he does get it off onto the Zarya, but Phantom Tones does have to pay. He gets swept. And then Flashbang is able to get out. Unfortunate Onanate taking out Banging My Drums right before this fight can really start. That's going to allow Bi-Week to push forward onto point and take some space here. Phantom Stones, though, he gets the hack onto Gingerbeard. That's going to make him back off. Can't do much without a shield, but his team isn't really there to push up with him. That's going to force MBB4 to regroup. 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Runkrat eat the flashbang there. Teammates don't have to. Phantom Tones coming in with a 6-man EMP. Banging my drums, the follow-up tactical visor. They may be able to cap on this. That is a quick team wipe. It does not get any cleaner than that, I don't think. Tusner now pulling out the Primal Rage, is pushing people away from point, and that's going to allow MBB4 to cap third point with 1:59 on the clock. Just a well-executed point 3. I really hope that that's play of the game between one of the two DPS there for MBB4, because that was just a well-executed ult combo. But now a chance to counter-attack for bye week. Are they able to push it all the way, or will they fizzle out and be 0-2 on the night? We will find out in a moment. And we'll see what heroes our players come out with. On the defense, it looks like our tank lineup may be a Sigma and a Hog. Bit of a different pairing than what we've seen from these two tanks. But I am all here for it. The rest of the team looking the same. Soldier, Sombra, Zenyatta, and Ana. On the other side, a fairly similar... a few shakeups here. Wiggly Monkey on the... Sorry, still Gingerbeard moving to the Winston. Spartacus on the Moira. Nate Dogg back to the Reaper. Liam Griffin back to the Lucio. Asterisk still on the Ash. And they will walk out the Thor on the first point. And they'll find MBB4 on the high ground facing them, shooting down at them. Gingerbeard dives, bubbled in. He's going to get melted. All that damage being poured into him at once. That's the force. Nate Dogg off the side. He is hacked. Got the behind payload here. And now MBB4 giving up space here that they may not need to. As picks come in. And a hack on Liam Griffin. Nate Dogg kicking out, banging my drums, but Tusner with the counter pick on Wiggly Monkey. You take that trade every time, getting a tank down. Nate Dogg almost getting some nice damage in there, but saved by a quick Sigma shield. As we're going to see that Sigma ult coming in. It grabs Liam Griffin, and that's it. He's going to get a nice hit on the Gingerbeard to really slow down bye week here without that main tank. Spartacus is going to have to fade away as Tusner pulls up the whole hog just to push everybody backwards. I might call that expensive, but they do have 3, almost 4 ults coming up, including both support ults, and soon to be both DPS ults. Gingerbeard diving in onto the high ground, onto the front back. Oh, and Phantom Tones getting caught out by Spartacus, who pops out the Coalescence. And now, Transcendence Competition is going to try and nullify some other ults here. Banging my drums with attack visor. Not really getting much out of it. Still have the EMP and the Nano online for their team. They may need it for defensive purposes. Nate Dogg quickly running into banging my drums. They get a stalemate. Both have to back away. And that's going to be 2 picks here on the point for MBB4, as they're going to start to take some space here. Bye week, they're going to need to back out again. Gingerbeard on the Reinhardt now. Perhaps a comfort pick. That's something that you definitely let them engage and get forward. So they only have 1:10 left to cap this first point. And here, they get the opening pick, and here comes a big EMP. from Phantom Tones. It's going
Oh.
to be massive. It is just Liam Griffin and Spartacus on point for bye week. Oh, they were not going to live very long.
Yeah, that was a massive, massive EMP. You saw Nate Dogg positioning really aggressively, trying to get that full kind of team wipe ultimate, and just as he got in the right position, he got EMP'd.
Absolutely well executed, but still 40 seconds to go and 3 ults and more on the way for bye week.
You can get a whole lot done in 30 seconds.
That's absolutely true. Trumpet Jesus, though, ready for that Transcendence on standby as the Bob comes in from Astrus, along with Wiggly Monkey's ult. Trumpet Jesus pops Transcendence, shooter in the whole hog. The beat from Liam Griffin, it's just everybody ulting at once. Nate Dogg pulls out the Death Blossom and he gets hooked by Tuesner. You hate to see it, or you love to see it. Astrus in the back line trying to do anything, and it's not gonna be a lot. It's making my drums attacked by shooting anyone nearby. And that's gonna be a clean first point hold for Magic Bang Bus 4. Well done. Banging my drums with the play of the game. Oh, Phantom Tones with the play of the game. Oh, the disrespect. But I think it is mostly banging my drums with skills, though. It's a joint play of the game. I'll give it to both. Well done. And that's going to put Magic Bang Bus 4 up to the evening. They have a chance to go for a clean sweep here and end the night early.
After a really, really clean first map from bye week. I mean, Magic Bang Bus 4. You keep saying banging my drums, it's throwing me off. Magic Bang Bus 4, lovingly named after its captain banging my drums. Got that first, big hold up to, I think, 90% on the first map of Lijiang. And then bye week looked dominant coming back from that, and it was just kind of downhill from there. I mean, I don't know what energy they brought together to make that fight happen on Night Market and take control there, but they got to find that again on whatever map they pick here.
Yes, and next our map is an assault map. We'll have a choice between Hanamura, Temple of Anubis, and Volskaya Industries. And once again, as the loser of the previous match, bye week will have the choice of map picks. So we're waiting on that call from them. We do have a substitution being made for Magic Bang Bus. Akka Ranger coming off the bench into the support position for Symphonia John. And a role swap between Trumpet Jesus and Banging My Drums between DPS and support.
That's fancy. We're going to Hanamura.
Good old Hanamura.
Good is a strong word for Hanamura. It's a map.
And we also have some role swapping for bye week. Spartacus moving over to tank, and Wiggly Monkey onto support. Oh, and yes, we are switching sides. Which means I will need Will to swap the team names. Because Overwatch can't have other people swap the team names.
So weird. Little things like that in games blow my mind. Like, multi-million-dollar company, you can't take the 8.5 seconds it probably takes for somebody to update and fix it.
Wait, we have a standings bot in the Twitch?
I think
that
yes.
This is news to me. This is great. All right. Will, you can hand it back to me if you want.
I didn't take anything.
Ownership of the lobby.
Oh, did you give it to me? My bad. I didn't realize.
Yes, because only you could change the team name.
Yeah. You
So
happened to
dumb.
do it. You gave it to me, and I did it. I didn't think about it and didn't realize that you gave it to me actually.
Will, what are we even doing here, Will?
Well, I did
We're,
the thing. I just wasn't paying attention.
It's like
All
I,
right.
I did my job.
Even
Be nice
better.
to me.
So I'm gonna ask for the R when both teams are ready. We have one from bye week. As they hope to salvage anything they can out of this night, as they need to win 3 in a row in order to take a W tonight with that reverse sweep. Magic Bang Bus 4 ready to close it out with that quick sweep, a 3-0. What every team wants, because then they could get out of here, go to bed early, or whatever they do on Friday nights. So we have the R from Magic Bang Bus 4, and we are going to go to Hanamura, our assault map of the evening, our third map, and potentially match point. Bye week, the red team on the right are going to be attacking first. Magic Bang Bus 4, the blue team on your left, will be on the defense, as the heroes will be unveiled in just a few seconds. And it looks like bye week they're maybe running with a double shield kind of comp. A Rhine and a Sigma. A little unusual, but I'm down with it. Looks like on the other side, though, for Magic Bang Bus, they do have a pretty solid defensive comp with a Rhine Zarya, a May, and a Symmetra, and an Ana Lucio for support. Bye week on the attack, pulling out the Ash from Astrus, Nate Dogg on the Symmetra. Liam Griffin moving over to the Baptiste as Wiggly Monkey pulling out a Lucio in the back pocket. You love to see that speed coupled with that teleporter. So we may see a cheeky teleporter, see who gets on point first, and how Magic Bang Bus can deal with that. Bye week, they're going to come out the right side here towards the main gate. And the Ryans are just going to hold shield in front of each other. And May while coming up, as Bywick did get a teleporter down, and a bunch of them are going to teleport on the point. That may be most of them. So we're going to get a trade for trade. Both Reinhardt getting killed, and it's going to be a few picks here for Byweek. They're going to be able to clean up. Looking like getting a blue kill, maybe an environmental, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and Gingerbeard with the clean up. And that's going to be point 1, being taken very quickly, under a minute for bye week. And 6 minutes and change on the time bank to get point 2. This is going to be quite a challenge here for Magic Bang Bus 4. They're going to have to work really hard to hold this. Bye week, teleports run to the left side. Gingerbeard getting swept out of the opening attack, and Nate Dogg still getting an opening pick. Trumpet Jesus coming from a problem explosive. Oh, and Drunk Rat has something to say with the shatter. He charges, doesn't get the pin onto Spartacus, but still does knock him into the void. So, one way to kill the other tank. So,
You know what? There's
if
more
it
than one
works,
way
it
to kill a
works.
tank.
If it fits the chips, you know. But no ults coming up here for Magic Bang Bus. They're gonna have to hold this one pretty dry. As 2 tank ults coming up here for bye week. Could potentially turn this if one or both of them land. Bye week posturing outside this high ground, trying to get some chip damage in, but they maybe they're undoing if they're able to give up ult charge like that. They reposition to go to the low ground. Magic Bang Bus position over the gate. Oh, and the TP over to the awning above the point. And they're going to throw all their ults out on point. And Liam Griffin, the first one to go down, followed by Trumpet Jesus, Phantom Tones with Wiggly Monkey. It's going to be a 3-3, a 4-2 rather. Banging my drums with getting boostioed. He's going to get 2 kills out of that. Almost got 3, and he's gonna teabag the ground there to assert his dominance. A bit of an
Sometimes that's what you gotta
expensive
do.
hold for Magic Bang Bus, but a hold nonetheless, with just over 4 minutes left on the clock. Nate Dogg was stuck in there somehow at the teleporter. I'm not quite sure how that happened. But Bioweek, they're gonna posture themselves here on main. And they're gonna put the window right there in the opening gate. Oh, and Drunkrat with the pin from behind. He's gonna throw his shatter to start dominance, so there's no one there. Bang my drums, punch 2 people to death. And it's gonna shut that push down. 4 people still out here for Bioweek. And here comes a tire, and it's gonna get Spartacus. Trying to back out. Listening Monkey, very low health. Barely able to escape. Just out of Gingerbeard's reach. Excuse me, out of Drunkrat's reach. That's what team that person's on. 3 ults coming up here for Bioweek. Just one for Magic Bang Bus 4, that Graviton Surge, which may be supremely important here. Bioweek gonna start moving to the high ground. Take space up there. And they're going to move quickly up there. Gingerbeard getting trapped though, and a very big anti-heal nade onto all of them, but they're gonna get that immortality field along with Simwall and a Bob. That's gonna keep the line. As Bob getting 2 kills off of that. Drunkrat getting nanoed. He's gonna charge in and gonna get as much as he can. He's down to half health, but he's pushing forward, taking that space. He's gonna drop down to point, and he's gonna throw the shatter down and get no one. Just everyone was out, slightly out of the way. But it's gonna be enough space created there. Papa Jesus and Zeus are gonna be able to reclaim this point with no tick progress giving up. So we may have seen our very first zoning shatter of the day.
Our first zoning shatter.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. But you know what? It did work, so you can't fault it.
If it, you know what? It's only stupid if it doesn't work, as they say.
If it fits, it ships. You know.
If it fits, it ships.
Almost 4 ults here for Bioweek, as they're going to try and go low ground again and walk forward. Perhaps Magic Bang Bus doesn't know where they are. They're going to put the back window main, and here comes another tire from Trumpet Jesus. Oh, and the Sigma is also
no!
3 people above the point, and Gingerbeard shatters underneath them. No, you hate to see it. No. Oh, God, that's awful. Oh.
That's just raw miscommunication.
Unfortunate. That's 4 blown ults for Bioweek.
Yeah,
Just a minute left on the clock, and they're not close to any other ults.
That's just one of those things.
If you're get another Bob,
if you're playing Sigma Rhine, like, you just have to prep for that. Like, you have to know, like, hey, if we ult at the same time, we screw each other over. So what's the plan? What's our communication? Yeah. Who's making the call? Because
like, if you got the Reinhardt up in the air, but you didn't get the 2 people behind him, it's like, absolutely. But Drunkrat, he's going to be caught out in the front garden. As Bioweek, they're trying to stage for the high ground again. They don't quite have any speed, but they do get a Helix rocket pick on Trumpet Jesus. They're going to try and push their way into 2 and an Octa Ranger. With that Storm Turret distracting him a little bit, they're going to take that out quickly. Phantom Toad's going down. Now Toozer, both of them getting headshot, and it's going to be Bioweek pushing on to point. They're going to get that first tick. And
they get 2? Do they get 3?
For Magic Bang Bus. Drunkrat jumping onto point, doing whatever he can to stall. Wow. And that's going to be a last second capture. No time on the clock. You'll love to see it.
I mean, holding it to OT is still huge for Magic Bang Bus, but getting that cap at the last second is massive. I mean, capping even at the last second is the difference between a pretty straightforward loss and a possible win. The problem is doing it in overtime puts you into possible draw territory.
Yes, but it does give you a lot more opportunities than not capping at all would. So getting that cap definitely makes this a little bit more winnable
Oh,
than
absolutely.
that full hold we were looking at. And we'll see what Magic Bang Bus will pull out for the counter attack. Looks like they'll be rocking the Drunk Rat Wrecking Ball again. Looks like Drunk Rat's a little annoyed that Bi-Week didn't break all of the arcade machines. And you know what? I gotta go with Drunk Rat on this one. You gotta break them. It's a tactical advantage.
Yeah. If you leave a machine up, you're just being rude.
It looks like on DPS terms, they're rocking Ash and the Reaper. And on the other side, the defense of Bi-Week, it looks like a very similar comp. The double shield, and the double hit scan, and the Ana Lucio heals. Magic Bang Bus definitely with the speed and mobility advantage here. They're going to be able to take advantage of this point. They don't have the teleporter that lets Bi-Week really push through quickly. Banging My Drums is going to jump through the choke. He's going to push the Reinhardt out of the way. Forcing Bi-Week to use a few cooldowns. Gingerbeer getting hit with the dynamite. He's burning. As he's coming up on almost 60% ult charge here. As he's just landing hammer strings with fire strikes as well. With Phantom Tones, he's going in. He's up and then behind. He gets naked dodge. Ginger diving in. He gets taken out by Liam Griffin. Ultimately, a net wash, though. Making My Drums barely staying alive. He's one health. He's one hit away. Quickly Hunt somehow dies from something. And a shatter coming in from Gingerbeard. I'm not sure it gets anyone. He does get a charge kill on the Drunk Rat, but Phantom is still here on point. Oh, he's not going to be able to do much here. And Tuzner needs to leave. He's the only one from his team on point. Oh, he's going to stay off to the side. Let his teammates regroup. As Banging My Drums will go onto point by himself. He's able to draw some time and take some attention. And that's going to let Drunkrat put his mind onto point. As they dive onto Nate Dog, who gets separated from his support by the big bell in the middle. Oh, and the mind gets claimed 2 victims. Tuzner also able to follow up on Gingerbeard. It's going to be a cleanup here. Oh, Wiggly Monkey pulling out the feet. It's only going to be for himself. Not quite in time to save his comrades. So a bit of a lost opportunity with that beat now. So this is still going to be a very healthy time bank here for Magic Bang Bus. Just under 5 minutes on the clock. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4 ults at the ready. And they are staging high ground. They're going quick. They have that Lucio speed. They're able to go. And they're going to go to the mid ground. And the Reaper's going to flank onto the high ground. Oh, he's in behind them. This is going to get ugly. Oh, he pops the Death Blast and he gets 2. He's going to keep walking into them and pressing click. Tuzner with the Angry Monkey. Oh, Nate Dogg with the attack visor. It's going to be just what he needs. Combined with the Bob. That's going to be a shutdown.
I mean, literally, Magic Bang Bus popped like, what, 4 ultimates? 5 ultimates? To make that happen.
Oh, Phantom Tones
and we're like,
to hide under the bridge there. He got spotted.
They were like, oh, we get this for sure. We're gonna pop like 4 or 5 ultimates. It's gonna be easy game, easy life. It took 1 Nate Dogg and a Dream to counter those like 5 ultimates.
Sometimes that's all you need is a Nate Dogg and a Dream.
That was an unreal visor. Good for him.
Magic Bang Bus going to push in. They're not quite all there, but Gingerbeard's going to shatter pretty aggressively, and they're going to trade. And now other kills coming in for Bi-Week. This is going to be a fight when Phantom Tone's going to push in, try and get some ult charge where he gets out. Or are they going to go in? There's still 3 of them. Drunkrat getting 2. This is unprecedented. This is not going to be a productive push here for Magic Bang Bus. So they're wasting some time here, perhaps getting some ult charge, but they do need to regroup here. push again. Tusner hiding off the side. He's spotted. You're a gorilla. You're not a small thing. You can be spotted easily. Week hanging out on this high ground partially. On this high ground, ready for Magic Bengals to come into them. Drunkrat has the shatter on the ready. He's waiting to strike. Oh, and he gets the quick pick and the charge in. But the beat from Wiggly Monkey's going to keep his teammates alive. And they're going to let him live through that. So, another failed push from Magic Bang Bus, but they did get 2 support ults out, which is massive. Week just with the shatter and the tactical visor. This next push. Magic Bang Bus will have 4 and soon to be 6. As Phantomtone's getting an opening pick on the Nate Dog, that's big. That's less damage going at them. They're just going to walk down Nate because they don't have that high ground pressure.
Nate is already back though, and he has ultimate.
And here comes the counter-attack visors. And whose is bigger? Trumpet Jesus is bigger, but there's 2 shields in the way. This may not end well for him. Oh, Tusner getting long distance charged. Magic Bang Bus, though, being fairly conservative with their ult usage. They did use both DPS ults, but they still have both tank and both support ults. That will definitely be an advantage going into this next fight. Just 1:15 left on the clock. Week, just the Science Slam and the Bob on the ready. Week, they're going to coalesce their way into high ground. And they're going to shatter. And it's going to kick out here for Magic Bang Bus. They're going to push forward with the Angry Monkey.
Ginger got a really good block.
His ultimate, and he's going to die. Bob getting thrown into the area underneath point there, not able to contest on point. That's going to be a capture for Magic Bang Bus with time on the clock. They'll have 1:43, and because they finished with under a minute, it's going to be Week getting a full minute. I don't know their time bank. So they do get a second attack, and they'll go first. And it looks like Ginger Beer with that classic Reinhardt. Spartacus switching over to a Diva. That could prove interesting. Snake Dog going back to the Symmetra. So definitely looking for that speed and mobility. And I think that'll serve him well, especially with this limited time bank. On the other side for Magic Bang Bus, rocking a Sigma Orisa tanks. Junkrat again for Trumpet Jesus. Phantomtone's going back to the Torbjorn. And my drum is swapping over to Baptiste. And the Akka Ranger sticking with that Ana. So a few shakeups, about half that comp still the same. But definitely a more defensive focus. They want to win this hard.
Yeah.
Not give up any progress at all.
The dream really is alive for both teams here, though.
Absolutely. 2 short time banks for each of them. And here comes the teleporter coming up for Week. They're going to teleport above the point, and they're going to try and work their way down, but this may not work out for them. The defense is able to back into position. And these are going to be picks coming in for Magic Bang Bus. The Ginger Beer going down is just Wiggly Monkey and Spartacus on point. And he's going to fall. Just 20 seconds left, so still time for a quick regroup, especially with that Lucio boost.
Yeah. It is a little risky, though. I mean, when you go for that Symmetra play with only a minute left, you get one fight. You know, you are reserving yourself to one all-or-nothing fight.
Absolutely, and an early pick from Drunkrat as Astrus cloaks her way onto point, taking out the Immortality Shield. She's been spotted. She's just trying to do as much damage as she can, trying to get another hack. Nearly getting one on the Trumpet Jesus. He's just doing so much damage. And here comes the Baptiste window from banging my drums. Tuesner's gonna headshot Liam Griffin through it. Wiggly Monkey's gonna have to use his ult. Banging my drums goes down to Spartacus, but here comes Tuesner and Bongo. Drunkrat with the ult. Torbjorn with the lava. He's just gonna throw on point. It's just the baby D of Spartacus, and that's it here on point. No capture progress made.
It's tough, you know. Now you're stuck with you're playing for a 6th map now if you're bye week. You know, like best case scenario, bye week pulls off a draw here and then wins 3 in a row and wins it in 6. That's
true. That is still on the table.
That's
do
not a
need
position
to have
you
that
want to be
full
in.
hold. They need to give up. They need to not give up just a tick. So not much of a very low target here that Magic Bang Bus actually has to hit. But they only have 1:43 to do it, so absolutely doable for both sides here. And looking at these two teams, it does look like basically we're swapping comps. Spartacus and Gingerbeer going over to the Sigma Orisa. Astra swapping over onto that Reaper. Liam Griffin and Wiggly Monkey onto Baptiste and Mercy, respectively. Nate Dogg going back to his trusty Soldier. He's done pretty well on this map. Drunkrat and Tuesner now going to Orion Zarya. Banging my drums back to the Lucio. Phantom Tones on his Reaper. He's going to do some flank stuff, I suppose. Trumpet Jesus on the Junkrat, it looks like. So certainly a... Oh no, he's switching to May. Still a high damage potential comp. They're going to look to use all kinds of mobility tricks to their advantage. Drunkrat steps up the point and gets cut down to half health very quickly before he bubble. Astra is very nearly getting picked off, getting cut out of position and shield blocked. And that's going to let Magic Bang Bus push forward here. They're almost on the point, just taking some space. Tuesner just holding shield, letting his team get in behind him. Phantom Tones on the flank. And that's going to open up space for Tuesner. They have a good thing going. Tuesner banging my drums, just pushing forward. The Immortality Field keeping bye week alive, but not for very long. It's just Nate Dogg here on point. And that's going to be a quick capture here.
Wow, the
for Magic
double
Bang Bus
boom.
4. They're going to take this point and this map and this match. A clean 3-0
And all yeet
sweep
themselves off
for
the
Magic
back.
Magic Bang Bus. Magic Bang Bus with a Lucio play of the game. You'll love to see it.
You do love to see that.
Oh, he gets an environmental kill with that one. Not very nice, very nice. And a kill, and a kill. Well done. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
I really do.
But even though it was a 3-0 loss, the score does not really reflect how close some of these maps were. These were very close games.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
True
3-2 on
privilege to
Hanamura,
watch.
2-1 on Lijiang, with very close scores on all the Lijiang maps. I think bye week definitely showed that they have a lot of strengths. They have a lot of potential. I think as individual players, they have some really, really, really good players. It's going to be communication and team play. There were too many times when people would kind of cross streams in ways that did not benefit any of them. I think every individual on that team is really good. It's just, you know, first week is tough learning how to communicate with each other, especially with new people versus, you know, Magic Bang Bus. It's week 1, but it's all people who have been in the league for a while and have played a lot together and communicated with each other a lot and know each other's personalities. I think there's kind of an inherent advantage there when you're the team with some veterans week 1. But I think a couple weeks from now, when bye week has had some time to practice and get to know each other and kind of iron out some of those wrinkles in their communication, I think they're going to be really, really good.
Absolutely. True. A lot of really good potential on both of these teams. Despite what the scoreboard may say, both teams fought valiantly. If you're curious to see what bye week does next, they will be playing again on Monday, September 20th. against Attack of the Billy. Magic Bang Bus will return. Magic Bang Bus 4 will return on Thursday, the 23rd, and they will play against 5 Course Feed, captained by our community manager, 2 Pump Chump, also known as Fire Chicken or Charles.
Nice, nice,
Also,
nice.
next week, you'll be able to catch the Revengers versus Attack on Michael on Tuesday, and Unagreeable Mauve versus Backdoor Sliders on Wednesday.
Nice. Well, it's been a blast.
It sure has.
Good
So
games.
thanks to both of you for being here with me. Thank you to all of our audience for watching and being with us. We hope you had just as good of a time as we did. I've been Steck Monster. I've been joined here with McStupidhead and with Keegan, whose in-game name I cannot pronounce.
Hono no Rinkinjutsu. We'll practice.
that one.
We'll get there. I promise.
We'll get there. Good night.